Dear white people, I'm gonna need you to stop being so real. Oh my god. That was amazing to watch. You don't see that much from light skin versus dark skin. That's pretty common. But the rejection one can experience from their own race and can cause them to cling on to other races seemingly. But in reality, they're just looking for friends. That's it. They're just looking for friends. And that's what Coco was going through. She didn't feel like she was going to be a part of this revolution. She didn't feel like certain things such as sit-ins and things like that can affect change. So when it came to black people, she was cast out. They're sitting there, they're like, whoa, this bitch ain't about our movement. She ain't about it. Why should we hang out with her? But on the other hand, Sam is for the movement. So all of a sudden, mixed Sam, whose skin is lighter than Coco, comes off as more appealing. Coco has been taught all of her life that darker skin was ugly, even by other black people. She's had a hard time getting used to her dark skin. I can contend with that. I can relate to that because I'm dark. Like, look at me. Maybe on this video, if I have enough sunlight, I'll look more brown skinned. I'm pretty dark in real life. So I will say this episode, I'm tired of saying every episode I can relate to that, this is me, but that's what's happened almost every episode. The depth that can be told in just 28 minutes, 26 minutes is amazing to me. We also see the beginnings of her relationship with Troy, or lack thereof. Just kind of a booty call. And when he was with Sam, he was more open about it. So how does that make her feel as far as a dark-skinned person versus a light-skinned person? She starts to feel like maybe these people are right. Maybe my skin is ugly. This episode doesn't really get a full resolution to me. Unlike the other ones, this one doesn't get an overarching plot, if that makes sense. It's more to me that she just kind of gets a little bit of revenge and a little bit closure on certain things, like with the sorority. Oh, don't get me started on that sorority. Wow. The divisiveness that sorority can cause between her and Sam, because Sam is more for the revolution, more about helping black people in a different way. But this sorority is willing to help black people, but on a different level. Not in the way of sit-ins and things like that, and radio show, they're like doing clothes drives and things like that. Things that will help black people, but to a revolution that seems minuscule. There's so many parallels. It's so hard to talk about all of the parallels that went on in this episode. Revolutionary versus conformity. Just being a regular black person, if there's a such thing, and versus being, hair. Black hair versus mixed person hair. She's standing in the rain scene. She's standing in the rain, and she's like, whatever. She's like, I gotta get the fuck out of the rain because my hair can't take this. And it's just, so funny how she called out Sam's hypocriticalness. She says that she needs to check her own light skin privilege. That she looks a little bit more white than her, and that is why people listen to her and all of a sudden believe things that she says. This show exposes Sam's hypocriticalness, her hypocritical nature, whatever word you want to use, so well to when she becomes an imperfect character. And I don't know if I'm starting to like her more or dislike her. I told you, I'm not good with imperfect characters. I'm weird. But this episode, it was pretty, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy it. I'm going to give this episode of Dear White People a 7.5 out of 10. This was one episode that I will admit felt short. It felt like there was more story to tell. Hopefully in the next episode I'll get that maybe. But right now this episode was the only one that I felt like, you know what? There wasn't much of a resolution here. There was more story to tell. If you like this video or any of my videos, hit the like button, share on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep watching, dear white people. I'm going to keep watching. You lucky I love you because I want to finish this series. I'm Elon Rich, and I'll see you tomorrow.